Excellent day to you all from everywhere you're listening to me from. This is Dr. Adib Badmus, the global president of the Global Clusters worldwide. It's accurate connection revolution of the global clusters. And we are saying instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, let us engage in accurate and quality connections. Let's learn how to build the right social capital. Let's learn how to connect with people. There is a way you get to connect with people that people take very serious. There is a way that you get to connect with people. People will look at you and say, you deserve this. Before we dive into it, let's see our intro. Listen to the intro, please.
Knowledge is power, and the knowledge.
Human connection is the heartbeat of progress. Welcome to the Connections Revolution. In a world that often feels disconnected, this movement celebrates the power of relationships. At Global Clusters, we are here to foster meaningful connections that go beyond the surface. Connections that inspire, support, and unite. By prioritizing empathy, active listening, and shared experiences, we can create a culture of care and belonging. Together, we build networks that strengthen communities and transform lives. Think about it. Every handshake, every smile, every conversation holds the potential to change someone's world. When we embrace the Connections Revolution, we make every relationship a step toward unity. So this is your moment to join the movement that changes the world, one act of compassion at a time. Visit theglobalclusters.org to be part of the Connection Revolution. Stay tuned for the latest updates, events, and insights. Remember, every meeting, every connection matters. Together, we can make humanity thrive. Connect, empower, thrive.
Connect, empower, thrive. Connect, empower, thrive. It's accurate connection revolution of global clusters. And we're saying instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, let's engage in accurate connection revolution. I want to welcome everyone to today's call. It's a movement. It's a revolution. It's the first intellectual movement on earth called the Global Clusters, the first nation building social media platform on earth called the Global Clusters. We're here. We're not just set of people that just talk. When we talk, we do. We talk, we do. And we want our nation, our continent, which is Africa, our nation, which is Nigeria, to be a group of people that when they talk, they do. Not just talking. When we talk, we should do. And that is why we're here, and that is why we meet every day. This is to let people know that every day we discuss silent issues about ourselves, our family, our friends, our environment. And when we discuss all of this issue, we take steps. Today, we're going to be talking about accurate connection revolution. And when you hear about accurate connection revolution, what does it mean to us as a global cluster? What does it mean to us as a clusterian or as a spark over? What it means to us is that when you embrace accurate connection revolution, it means you focus on building the right social capital. Instead of disseminating your energy in trying to create chaos, in trying to say, let us protest. Yeah, this one is not working. That one is not working. instead of protesting around. You don't need to protest around. Focus on building the right social capital for yourself. Focus on helping a friend to have the right social capital. Social capital is what we all need, is the currency, is the bait for us to get to the top. If your life gets to the top, it means Nigeria is getting to the top. Once your life gets to the top, then use that which you got to uplift the other people. And that is why we're gathering here today. Imagine a world where we all use what we have to help each other. Imagine a meaningful connection. Imagine, an authentic relationship. Something happened in Turkey 3 days ago. Someone, a mother, grandma, told me and said, Dekule, when are we going to celebrate your own birthday? You have always been doing it for everybody. You will attend, you will do well, you will do this. Said, next year, let's celebrate you. This woman, by December 3rd, will be 85 years old. She's an American Nigerian. I said, I saw what you do. I saw how you do it. I saw how you put all yourself into people. Let us celebrate you. And that is why I'm using this opportunity. My birthday is November 25. But next year, we're going to be in Turkey. Save the date. Save the date. We're going to be in Turkey. We're going to celebrate the global president in the person of Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmus, which is myself. I'm going to use it to connect people to all of my friends. There will be meet and greet. There will be so many opportunities for people to link up with each other, link up with people that naturally will not be seen. And, I will make sure I invite people that matter into this event. And, it's a result of meaningful connections. Meaningful connection is a no-brainer. Building the right social capital is what every young person, every individual in Nigeria and in the 54 African nations need. You need to embrace this revolution in your community. You need to use it to support one another in your community. You need to get behind each other in doing this great revolution. This revolution is not something that is practical. Every Thursday, we meet and discuss this revolution. We meet and let people know about this revolution. We have put together the first ever social media platform that actually bring to your subconsciousness as to what to do to actually move you, not just you, move your environment, your family, your friends, your acquaintance, your community, your state, your nation, your continent, from where it is to where it ought to be. Imagine a world where every young people think every time on how to build the right connections. If everything that is ringing in your brain is how can I build the right connection? Imagine that kind of world. Imagine people, being intentional in building the right social capital. Being intentional in building the right social capital. And that is why we meet and we discuss all of this. We discuss this because we felt the social wealth is one of the best wealth anyone can have. Having the social wealth If you don't have a dime in your purse, social wealth, there is nothing on earth social wealth cannot give you. Say this. There is nothing on earth that social wealth cannot give you. There's absolutely nothing on earth that social wealth cannot give you. Social wealth can give you anything. Social wealth can give you money. Social wealth can give you sound health. Social wealth can give you cars. Social wealth can give you a house. Social wealth is so important. A lot of us do it with levity. You've forgotten that to whom you are connected to largely determines what you collect. You cannot be connected to someone at the top and receive crumbs. It's not possible. To whom you are largely connected to determines what you collect. Universal accurate connection revolution is not something anybody should argue about. It has been proven beyond measure. Immediately, the woman has started telling people. By herself, she told to tell people here and said, we're bringing 200 people to celebrate this guy next year. Let me tell you something. If people want to collect your money, it's okay. But don't allow them to collect your relationship. Don't allow them to force you to lose your relationship. Some people will say, how do I get to connect with the right people? What do I do to have the right people around? How do I get to connect with the right people? Connecting with the right people, is not something that you cannot do. Connecting with the right people is not something you cannot do. It's something that is actually possible. It is possible for you to connect with the right people. You just need to know that there are some things in your life that will give you the right to connect with the right people. There are some things you need to have. There are some things you need to possess to be able to connect with the right people. How do you get to be attracted to the right people? There is a way your life will look that everyone will want to identify with you. Ask yourself a sincere question. What's going on in my life? Just ask a sincere question. Ask, who am I to people? Who do people say? Who do people think I am to them? What is how do people perceive me? Is important because that's the beginning of your quality and accurate connection. People must be able to have a perspective about you. I know you might not be 100%. I was to one of our guys one day, and they mentioned someone's name. And our guy said, between 1 to 10 on integrity, that person is not there. If they mention your name, if they want to rate you as per integrity's sake, what number can they give to you? If it comes to integrity, what number can they give to you? One number. Number, what are you out of 1 to 10 on integrity? Number, what are you out of 1 to 10 on credibility? Number, what are you out of 1 to 10 on competence in what you say you're doing? What number are you? What number are you on your character, your attitude? On 1 to 10, what kind of attitude can people say you possess? What kind of attitude can people say you possess? All of these are very, very important. If you really want to build your social wealth, if you understand what it means to have the right social wealth is so sensitive that why do you think some wealthy people take their kids to the most expensive school? Social wealth. Social wealth. It's not because they don't know that there are some schools, they are not very expensive and they teach better those expensive schools. But they took their kids deliberately to expensive school because they are intentional about building the right social wealth. This is something is even very intentional about. When I get to any neighborhood, I look at this. I don't go to school of those that are in financial stability and instability. You know, there are 5 levels of financial levels. In every community, there are 5 kind of levels on finance, on the triangle of wealth. There are 5 levels. There are those that are financially free. There are those financially independent. There are those that are financially stable. There are those that are financially unstable. And there are those that are financially, that are in financial crisis. Now, even me personally, I was so intentional of school my children go to. Very, very intentional. Even when I was, let's say, financial stable or stability stable, I ensure that I was putting my children in a school that those that are financially independent and freedom are putting their kids. And why did I do that? It's because of this revolution. This revolution has been inside of me even before we came to the global clusters. It's intentional. It was intentional for me to actually take such step, take steps that will actually position the key to give them soft land. Why do I say my kids should relocate from Nigeria to Turkey? Why? because I was intentional. When they get to talking, why did I say they should go to private school? Very, very intentional. When you see people that do all of these things, it's not that schools are not in Nigeria that teach very well. It's not that schools are not in the government school here that, these kids will get the right knowledge. But when you further and put kids in a private school, in a community, even in a developed community, it's because you are intentional into the kind of kids they make friends with. They make friends with so that they can now build their own social capital. Social capital is not something that anybody should joke with. Social capital is so important that, it even determines what level you might get to in life. If you are friends with somebody, if you are friends with a clique that their mind is developed, they came from a good home, everything, a lot of times, because of that clique, it has a way of rubbing off the kind of adulthood that you might experience because of the clique you belong to. There are some cliques I find myself right now that I belong to right now. And these cliques, they are not, they were not there many years back. But when you connect with people, there's a way to maintain a certain relationship through your competence. And when you maintain it, you take it further to the next level. You take it further to the next level. You take it further to the next level. And that's how. Oh. So what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say to everyone listening to me right now is that Nigeria, let's calm down and engage in a meaningful revolution, like universal, accurate connection revolution. A revolution that when anybody tells you to go and fight or to go and create chaos or to destroy what the government has created, you tell them that, what does that give to you? Think about it. Fighting, going out to, maybe because we've even discussed or analyzed a similar revolution. What has it done? So what is the impact and SARS compared to the lives that were gone? What has it done? What significantly can you say the NSAS has done, other than now the toll gate was just opened without toll gate money? The demand then, was it about money? Toll gate money was not the reason for the protest. The protest was to have a good governance. So tell me, the people that protest, people that lost their life, what did they lose their life for? Is it because of to have the toll free on Lagos Island? Why am I talking like this? Why are we, discussing this? It's for us to have our mind program into a better future of our life. The realm of your imagination is very neutral. If you dwell much on the past, you will see that past appearing to you in your present. If you dwell more on your present, you will see more of what is at your present replicating itself. If you dwell more on your beautiful future, if you can anticipate your beautiful future, you will see more. You will see how you enter into your beautiful future. I remember when I was nominated in 2017 to run this Turkish project on quality and affordable education. The idea was, this is cheap. We can get a lot of students, and I would like to even move with them to Turkey. I would like to do this. I would like to do that. And the first year it did not happen. Second year it did not happen. This thing happened the third year of that project. But that was the programming from the first year of the project. Accurate connection revolution. Universal accurate connection revolution is something that you should put your effort. There is a way you go extra for people, and people will feel that they owe you. Then you go extra mile, people will feel that they owe you. Ask yourself a sincere question. Have you not gone extra mile? Have people not gone extra mile for you? You feel you owe them. People have done some things for you, and you have this feeling that I owe you for what you did. Me, I felt that. People currently are doing things in my life right now, and I'm feeling like I'm owing them. Friends, by in times of challenge, supported you, give word of advice, guide you, and all of those things. And you said, I need so thing. He said, no problem. They gave you soft landing. So who are you currently giving soft landing? So you see the way it is. Know that what you want to do for them is not something that expensive, something that you can actually at least said, thing. This is the day you want to start making money. You don't know how to connect. That's why there will be a lecture, life experience as to how people connected with great people. When you are given an opportunity to connect, don't lose. Opportunity to connect the right, don't lose it. It might be that right person actually needs a lot of something. And when you do it, and you activate the selfless mode in you. You say, no, make sure I do something for this person. And that's life. Accurate revolution. Universal accurate connection revolution. It's not a joke. It's not something we should be dealing with. It's not something people should not know how to activate it. Activating it, your gain, within your gain. You not activate authentic relationship within you. It's your lost. Once you don't activate accurate connection evolution, you are losing. You actually losing very big. What you are losing is very big when you're building right social capital. Social capital, very, very important. Authentic relationship is very, very important. Meaningful relationship is very, very important. Nobody should touch you of it. Because when you have meaningful relationship, it gives you confidence. Meaningful relationship give you confidence, give you things that normally you not have opportunity to get. Meaningful relationship will take you to a place normally might not have opportunity to go to that place. Because who do you know there? You know nobody. What's my point? Point my everyone listening to me right now is that try, work it out, and make sure you have the right connection. You have the quality connection that you, because if you don't, you are losing very good luck for you. I'm sorry, very, very. Having said that, I want people to contribute to this movement, movement. And the person I'm going to call is Steran for. What's your take on today's connection revolution? Correct. Wow. Think network as young Fares of. All right. Let's go. Cluster Olukodi Oyudo. 002 Certificate Revolution Global Cluster. What's your take on today's connection revolution?
Thank you very much, sir. Our global president of the global clusters. Thank you for all you do for humanity. Thank you for this great opportunity you've given unto us with this great platform for nation building, the global clusters. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
I say an excellent day to our First Lady of the Global Clusters, Chief Mrs. Potrina Badmos, and I greet every great 001s and 002s of the Global Clusters. I greet all our great clusterers and new members on the call, and to those who will be listening to us in the future. Thank you for tuning in to the accurate connection revolution of the Global Clusters, where we say instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, instead of destroying the uh, community infrastructures, instead of creating biased community or trying to divide the community, we are saying let us come together as a cluster together to prosper together on accurate connection to make sure we are connected to the right people with the right information and not the wrong people with wrong information that will lead us nowhere. Like the global president have said, there's so many people that have gone out protesting in other ways that have not yield any positive results, and they end up being, in a place they don't want. We are saying instead of that, let us come together as an intellectual, as an individual, as an innovator, as a creative thinker, to cluster together and to prosper together in building our father's land on the Global Clusters platform, which is the first nation building platform on earth, proudly Nigerian, proudly African. And we meet on these revolutions every day. And on today of the Global Clusters meeting is accurate connection. To whom you are connected determines what you will collect. I have benefited in being connected with right people and that has helped me in places that I've reached in my life and where I'm looking to reach. And with bad connection, I have suffered. So we all can relate with all this information. And at this point in our life, we do not have any time to be gazing. We have no time to be sleeping on bicycle to be testing what is going to happen. We have no time to be testing our feet in the waters. The Global Cluster platform has brought a great solution to a lot of problem, a lot of major problem, and we are saying let us come together on this platform and cluster together on accurate connection. And we have our global president here sharing with us a great insight on accurate connection, on how things have gone. We all want, if you're connected to a great person today, oh, you've been looking up to that person, you get connected with them, and then you want a quick answer to, your probably your financial, aspirations. But in life, in nature building, let us forget our selfish wants. Yes, we want selfless people who are ready to build our father's land, but we don't want selfish people. We have had a lot of selfish people, and it has got us here where we are still seeking help, and where another country thinks they can come in and come and help us. And if we have the accurate connection, like the global cluster is evangelizing, is shouting every day on all the revolution. If we have accurate connection, like people that like jewelry, if you look on your jewelries, it is interlocked. That is accurate connection. If you look at the world now, we are connected on the internet, is because of the connection. So if we connect with the right people, the right mind, the creative thinkers, the innovative thinkers, we are going to build the better place that we all are thinking of. You understand? So on the Global Clusters platform, we are urging on the creative thinkers, innovative thinkers, they who are interested in being a professional in what they do, or they are already a professional, the technocrats or those who want to be technocrats, the entrepreneurs or those who want to become entrepreneurs. So please jump on the Global Clusters platform. If you cannot join the premium service, you can also join us freely on the sparkhubs.org, thesparkhubs.org. You can join us for free. You can use it for your normal meetings, virtual meetings. You can introduce it to your company. Be a problem solver in the community. Be a shout out for this the Global Clusters platform that is going to solve problems, whereby we will make use of all this revolution and be an accurate connection to your own community. Okay, so there is my own take today. We all need accurate connection in our life, in our business, in our marital life, in our business. So we all need to take the place of accurate connection, revolution of the global clusters. Very important, because it's bigger than you can imagine. And I want everyone to please share this with your friends and family, share this with your work colleague, share this with your neighbors, and let them jump on the Global Clusters platform. Don't miss your chance to grow with us. Don't let your community miss their chance to grow with us. Thank you very much for this great opportunity, our global president. Thank you very much, sir. That will be my submission for now, sir. Thank you, sir.
Wow, wow, amazing, 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 amazing. That is the voice of the OU2 Certificate Revolution of the Global Cluster in the person of Postiran Olukayode Oyudotun. Thanks for all you do to contribute to humanity. Let's ask question for it. What's your take on today's universal accurate connection revolution?
Yes, boss. Thank you, the global president. Thank you, sir. Um, you know, meeting you, you know, meeting you is accurate connection. And you are the revolution. We are the revolution. You have not asked us to gather, to start destroying people, like many do on the internet. Any bad thing. Now look at what is trending right now. That military guy that confronted Wike, you understand? And the guy was standing his ground. That, sir, I am obeying orders. With due respect, this and that, you understand? So people are busy, you know, Some people are just catching what you call cruise, you understand, with things that are happening. You understand. But beyond that, how do we spread good news? How do we spread things that are positive? It's a universal thing. When people begin to say things that are irrational, you get everyone that sees it, maybe on your social media handles, what they see, everything, every time you send something there is something that will, it's not, if it's not something that will help people connect accurately, the only thing we should be spreading is not negative things, you understand? And that's why we have this giant, Ambassador Aziz Adekunle Badmus. And he is not a greedy person. How? Like, he has connected us. He has brought people that, he was talking and he was saying, if you connect with the right people, if you have the right company, your life will not remain the same. They may not be giving you money. Oh, let me send you 500,000. But that connection you have gained, you are a man of integrity. He was talking about competence, and I was just writing that competence, integrity. People, the way they see you, do they see you? Do they trust you? Are you trusted? Or do people see you as somebody that is fraudulent? You'll be given a contract to handle, and you just, you just change figures and just do all manner. Master Genie, God bless you, sir. I love that part where you said, don't be 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You understand? Don't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Accurate connection. We have to be deliberate. You also said beats are, the way I put it here, I said beats are interlocked so it can fit. If it is not correctly connected with that twine or whatever thing they use to put it together, it will scatter. You will not even be able to have it on or wear it or something. So it means if we stay apart, and we are saying we want to work together, imagine we want to build a house and the person wants to fix the Gerard or the corrugated roofing sheets. That is somebody supposed to help me to hold something, and he's saying that no, he wants to hold it standing. He is not on the roof with me, but he wants to hold it from the bottom of the roof. Like, he's not going to climb he's not going to come to where I am, and he's just telling me he's going to assist me. There's no way I'll be able to do it. If he's supposed to support me, then we're supposed to be together. Like, the distance is supposed to be, he's not supposed to be far away from me. Like, he shouldn't be. He should be very, very close by. You understand? So in this 21st century, everyone is connected through phones, platforms, and people, but not everyone is accurately connected. I didn't mean that the Spark Hubs, what we are sending there, or what we are displaying there is nudes and all those dirty stuff. You understand? The place for don't food today now. Now I say it's free, it's this, it's that. Master Genie is a witness. When we go live and we talk about the sparkles, okay. Before you know what's happening, some they'll just jump out. You understand? Because we are not talking things that are not going to build. Some are not really interested. I know some guys have jumped into my live and they'll say, "Let me play game," because we are talking about something that has to do with nation building. They will just jump out again. You understand? The accurate connection revolution is about building connections that carry value, not vanity. Purpose, not popularity. Not popularity. You see, accuracy in connection means aligning with people, and that's what this call is all about. Platforms and purposes that actually move your life forward. And I want to give us some benefits, key benefits of accurate connection in the 21st century. Number one, access to purpose-driven opportunities. When your connections are right, opportunities locate you faster. I'll say that again. Access to purpose-driven opportunities. When your connections are right, opportunities locate you faster. Let me quickly give us a story. Look at Innocent Vehicle Manufacturing in Inewi. Innocent Chukwuma didn't rise because of random friendships. He connected accurately with the right engineers, investors, and policy influencers. Those connections helped Nigeria birth its first indigenous car company. And I want us to learn a lesson from that, that your destiny moves at the speed of your accurate associations. Your destiny moves at the speed of your accurate associations. So it's not a joke when we gather here and we're talking about accurate connection. We want our lives to be, go beyond this level, beyond this point, the way we reason, the way we talk. You get. There's something beautiful about Dr. Kari. I learned something from him some months back. He was just saying, if you have a flat tire, you're in the middle of the road, something you didn't plan for. You have a flat tire, all right, and you are mad at your car tire. You are mad at it, and you are kicking it. He said that will not solve the problem. Getting mad at the situation and yelling, and you are angry, you are furious or something. That will not solve the problem. You need to calm down. All right, you need to calm down and think, what am I going to do? All right, what's the next thing to do? How do I get out of it? How do I get out of this place? You understand? Number 2, protection from manipulation and distraction. The wrong connections drain you. The right ones train you. Master Genie will always add, or has been adding value, to my life. He will tell me, do you know about Grok, Grok? Do you know about 11 Labs? Do you know about this one? Mr. Fares, what are you doing? You understand? Me and this man, we relate well. And I appreciate something about him. There's no time I beckon on him, like maybe I have a question about something I don't understand. There's no time I beckon on this man. There's no time I call him that he doesn't respond. All right. He's very busy. He has a media house, and he can edit videos. He does amazing things. This man will still respond. In fact, sometimes he will tell me, my daughter is calling. Let me imagine. Look at that kind of humility. This is somebody that we have not seen physically, but we have connected beyond the physical thing or realm. Honestly, you will think I've known him for years. When did I know Master Genie? I got to know him this year, 2025. I just got to know him. But the kind of what we share, the bond we have right now, honestly, is beyond. It's stronger than the one I have with some people that I've known for decades. When you meet sincere people that are humble, people that are sincere, it's not that calling somebody, but bros, I beg, say na UK you dey, say na Spain you dey, say Ghana to kill you dey, hunger won't kill me, send me money today, send me money tomorrow. No, I don't bombard him. I don't ask him to send me money. I don't. But what I have gained from him, I cannot finish saying everything. I cannot exhaust it. Protection from manipulation and distraction. The wrong connections drain you. The right ones train you. And that's why we are here. Everyone listening, please listen well. Grasp it. Grab it. There was one meeting we had. The global president was using, Ambassador Adekunle Badmus has been a mentor, a father, and he doesn't just talk, he doesn't just talk and talk. He acts. He will say, hold it, embrace it. That day I was just looking at him. He just wanted us to grasp this thing. Like, can't you see? Open your eyes. You understand? Hold on to this thing. Embrace it. He was using the word embrace. Hold it tight. Make it your friend. Make it your best friend. Make it. And now look at. I still remember that expression. It means that thing sank deep. Like all sink deep, you understand? Let me quickly give you this story. Tony Elumelu, through the Tony Elumelu Foundation, connects young Africans into mentorship and funding networks. Those connections are changing destinies. Thousands of entrepreneurs across Africa now have structure, not just ambition. That's what the global clusters has been doing. Don't come and say, no, I did not hear. I no sabi when they talk am, or if I had known. Please don't do if I had known. Grab your copy now. Master Genie, we will go live, abi, we always go live. We will mention global clusters. It's not as if we are crazy or we don't know how to tell you things that will make you laugh and just say bye-bye. Thank you for joining my life. My life, rather. We know how to do it. We know how to make people laugh. But after making people laugh, what will they take away? Wetin go be their takeaway, where they go remember, say, I picked this value, I picked this thing. Accurate connection keeps your dream protected and productive. Number 3, growth through shared knowledge and energy. Accurate connection is a bridge, not a cage. It helps you grow without losing your identity. Then I'll add this story. The Andela model began in Nigeria with a simple idea: train tech talents and connect them globally. Because of accurate global location connection, thousands of young Nigerians now earn globally while living locally. Imagine that. You're earning globally while living locally. See, I used to say that it's good to travel abroad, go to America, go to the UK. But beyond that, you can do something. You understand? You can be a global person while you are still living locally. All right. And that's why we have AI now. If the global president wants me to do something now, I don't have to fly to PA to do the thing. All I need to do is grab my device, do one of two things, put this, do that, edit, remove this one. Oh, there's an error here, and send to him. So lesson: accurate connection multiplies knowledge and relevance. Number 4, influence that transforms, not inflates. The right connection doesn't just make you known, it makes you impactful. That's what the global president has been doing. That's what everyone that's connected to this call, connected to this nation building package, that's what we have been doing. And I'll quickly give us a story. Think of Temi Giwa Tubosun, founder of Life Bank. Her accurate connections in the health and logistics sectors helped her build a blood and oxygen delivery system, saving lives daily across Nigeria. Yes. Lesson: accurate connection turns compassion into innovation. Then finally, the real revolution. I'm winding up. We have tried random networking. Now it's time for accurate connecting. Yes, we've tried random networking. Each time I walk past some places, they will write, call this number to connect. There's one job paying 50. I just wonder, now which people they do all this rubbish? They will now put one contact there that if you dey pass, there's one job in one company. They will now use chalk. They will use chalk to write it somewhere. Or look, I say, which kind of information be this one? You understand? But this is a place that if you Google the global clusters, you get something impactful, meaningful there. The sparkhubs.org, go there. You will see. I was saying in one of our meetings, I said I already started one free course. Sorry. I just said, let me just take a glance or something. Okay, I just opened it. I think it was the one our CTO on his platform, one of the stuff he put there. And before I knew what was happening, I went to I finished that maybe first phase or leaf or page, and I went to the next one. I said, guy, no, I'm not ready for this. I didn't plan. You understand? I got interested and I wanted to do it. Despite the fact that I wasn't prepared for it at the time. You understand? So, connect by discernment, not desperation. Build with purpose, not pride. Build with purpose, not pride. Value alignment over attachment. Because in this century, accuracy determines destiny. One wrong connection can delay a generation, but one accurate connection can deliver it. Do you know I took one? I was talking about one course I took on drug-free world. I was talking about it, I think yesterday before the network, was fluctuating. And I was able to take one on marijuana. I was able to take one on marijuana and alcohol and other areas. You understand? And it opened my eyes in a way that okay, so this is why some young folks go into vices. Their friends, how did they start? A friend who has already started doing something like that will just tell his own friend, try this thing now, just sniff, just take a little. No, just a little. He will now say to his friend, no, I don't do this, no, I don't want to eat this, no, it will not harm you, you will not be hurt, just take a little. And that's how it starts. Most of the people that have gone into alcoholism, gone into joined a gang, a gang of rapists and all that, they didn't just wake up and I want to join them today. No, it's bad influence, bad company. Now we're talking about accurate connection. It should not sound absurd. It shouldn't. People listeners, viewers, we are not, we are crazy for the right cause. Yes, or for the right cause. Yes, we are crazy. We are determined. We come here every day. And Sunday begins a new week. Sunday to Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The next week, the following week, we start again. Week in, week out. We are not stupid. We are not. We have not. We are not insane. We are sane. We have not lost our sanity, and that's why to have a better Nigeria, to keep our mantra, to keep it on a very, very high pedestal, we have to be deliberate. We have to be deliberate. All right. So finally, let this revolution begin in your mind. In your mind. Let it begin in my mind. In your circle. There was one meeting the global president was talking about circle of influence. That line or that expression, that meeting was a meeting of meetings. I cannot forget that meeting. Bad company. Go and ask anybody. If you have a bad friend, you will go to him to give advice or to take advice. You will go to him. You had a fight with your wife. You will go to him. Imagine he is not even married. A person will not marry, the advice person will not marry. Person will not get job, the advice person. When I listen to these comedians, I don't just listen to them to just laugh alone. I learn one or two things from them. One comedian was saying, person will no get job. He advise person will get job. Say, why you dey do this kind of job now? Why you no change your job? And he dey jobless. So how can somebody who is not knowledgeable, somebody who is not correctly or accurately connected, is the one you're calling your friend, is the one you're saying, now my mentor, he will mentor you into the grave. May that not be our portion, but it's beyond just saying it. We need to be deliberate. For a very long time now, the global president and all our mind surgeons that he has brought or that he has been bringing, they have been saying almost the same thing. Almost the same thing. They have different stories, yes, but if you connect these things well, you will know that they are saying be resilient. They are saying be up and doing. They are saying you may not be getting the results now. People may look at every day meeting. How you even dey do am? Data crazy. Thank God for the global president for my life. Thank God for people wey dey support. You understand? But you yourself, shey you don start something before somebody go even say, okay, make I try dey do this small thing for this person. You don't have anything you want to offer. You're just saying things are this, things are that. But what can you do? And here we have this amazing platform. Before 2026, what have you made up your mind to do using this platform? I met a guy from Pakistan. He still sent me a message on my TikTok but I couldn't go live yesterday, I think 2 days ago. And I said, okay, if I'm able to go live this evening or tomorrow, I will reach out to him. Is a Pakistani person, you understand? He's from Pakistan. And the guy showed me his store, very large store. I am already following him. I just saw that he dropped a message, but I have not been able to, But this guy said, he showed me, I was seeing his face, I saw the large store. I saw the clothes, the pants, the everything. He said, hello, his name is Mohammed. You understand? I believe Master Genie too was, okay, I think network didn't allow him enjoy that live. So what am I saying? We connect. I don't have to know you to, provided you have something I can pick, something I can gain, you can add value to my life, then I should connect with you. And connection does not mean, okay, I have to see you, I have to come and see you. No, we can be running our thing globally, locally and globally, you understand? Just like the global president, the way he has, Dr. Kari, I've never seen him physically, but I have learned one of two things. Join his meetings, he will tell you how to handle, how to communicate. He will tell you how that anger does not solve problems. If you are angry, you destroy things. You need to calm down. See this. Boss, let me just stop here. Thank you very much for the opportunity. And everyone listening, please, when you join us on Spark Hubs or our YouTube handles, please just ensure you drop your comments. Watch. We have our videos there. Every meeting is there. All our meetings are there. Just watch. Try and watch. You will be glad you did, because it will transform your life. It will transform your life. Ask those that have been participating. They will tell you that, oh, awesome. Thank you, the global president. God bless you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Amazing.
Master Genie, I love you, sir.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Wow, that was insane. That was knowledge. That was quality learning. And I deliberately allowed it. While you were talking, Ambassador Sadeko came in, and I don't know whether she's been listening to us. We are on accurate, universal accurate connection of the global clusters. And we are currently diving into it and letting people know the importance. And people that their mind, is already open to this social wealth. That the place of social wealth is a no-brainer. It's everything. Life can give you anything when you have it and when you know how to use it. Generally, what's your take on universal accurate connection revolution as regarding building the right social wealth regarding individuals in our community? Ambassador Abosedeko.
All right, good evening, sir. Our global president. How is the day going? Good evening, Fares and everybody. I'm sorry I came in a bit late. We definitely go and listen again, but I think you have said a bit now about social wealth. I think that is building ourselves, enriching ourselves through social wealth. Well, yes, I will still go and read and give my submission, but I think we have all the opportunity now to make ourselves, to enrich ourselves, to boost our wealth through social wealth, through you know, I can look at it in two ways. Maybe joining people, who are already having a strong base on the social media or on the social aspect, joining them, connecting them to actually showcase what you do and what you have. So making, good connections from there, making good money. So such as the global cluster president now, the global cluster, the Spark Hub, and all that we do. We already have a strong social media base, We already have the people. We already have the platform. It's just for someone to connect to that and actually, make life, make good things out of it. And then you yourself personally, you have a lot of medias where through which you can, enrich yourself or showcase what to do to the world. I believe one cannot just exist alone, one cannot survive alone. The place of social what, the place of social connection, the place of social information in order to make what one does, get taken across to people cannot be pushed aside. So I think it's a must for everyone. It's a must for everyone. As long as you have one thing or the other to dish out to people, you need the social connection, you need the social what, you need the social appearance, you need the social presence, and that will definitely boost your activities and actually connect you to the right people and actually give you the right market and actually boost your income, your profit, your what, your what, your how do I put it, your net, your net, your worth, and all that. So it's very important for any individual. So it's a good one, recommended for any individual. Thank you so much, sir.
Amazing. 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 Thank you very much. Our time is fast spent, and if you're on TikTok, you want to speak, you can send a connection request to speak to us on Accurate Connection. I can see the global Daniel. That is an epitome of accurate connection himself. If the global Daniel can come up and talk to us about accurate connection revolution, it would be great to have him. Yes, thank you very much, my brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The global Daniel is here, and we're going to be listening to him. We're talking about why people are intentional in putting their kids in private schools, building their connections, right? It's not that people don't know that some private schools that are not too expensive teach very well, but they are intentional in trying to ensure that they put their kids in a place that their kids can actually, take advantage of what is going on. So, you're welcome, Mr. Victor. Uh, so we want you to talk to us. We're saying instead of NSAS, instead of end bad governance, instead of youth wasting time trying to, you know, a chaos, saying that we'll stop the government, we don't want them to do this. Let them look in and to build the right social capital and be intentional in building the right social capital. And that is what we're talking about. What's your take on this? The global dynamic. Hello, the global dynamic.
Yes, well, what I'm saying here is network bar is not strong with what I'm saying here.
Hello, the global dynamic there. Okay. Um,
Hello, boss. So bar is not strong enough with what I'm seeing here.
Mr. Victor Umola Edime, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hello, host. Thank you so much for bringing me up to your panel this evening.
All right, you're welcome. We created the first nation building social media platform the social media that okay, the global dynamic. Okay, the global dynamic. Yes, we can hear you right now.
You guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, sir.
We can hear you right now.
Yeah, good evening, Doctor. Good evening, Dr.
Yes, we're fine. And you?
Good evening, Dr. How are you doing today?
We're fine. And you?
Very well. I did not follow through from the beginning. I don't had the last conversation about our contribution, but let me also appreciate you. Well done for I can see his name. The 001 accurate connection. What's his name?
No, the 001 accurate connection is Mommy Colette from Atlanta, Georgia. She's not around now.
Amazing. All right. Your question is why are parents putting their children in private schools, right?
What we're saying is that people are intentional. Why some people are not paying attention to it? And we're urging all of our youth to say, let us learn to focus on ourselves and build the right connections for ourselves. Instead of engaging in riot or chaos, that will really bring us down. And we have not recovered from any past up to now. We have not recovered from any bad governance up to now. These things are not giving us the right reason. Why don't let us focus on building the right connections for ourselves? And when your life develops, Nigeria can develop. So what we're saying. So we're saying people are intentional in doing it. Some are not intentional, and we're those that are intentional. Why do people are intentional in doing that? And what is the importance of?
Dr. Let me quickly say this. I think the real education device is for the fact that your child is going to school should not segregate us from building the right connection, especially accurate. Because now, even I'm not going to have gone to a private school. But now, I had the opportunity, if I had the chance, my children will go to a private school that is well connected. And this is why that is. Because across Africa and beyond, most families are putting their children in private schools now. Not because better, but because the public schools are no longer enough. And when I mean check out the children going to private school. They're not getting the connection. They're not meeting the right people, building that right connection. But this is like I said, not just about public also private schools. It's the connection gap. There is a huge gap between children that goes to a private school and children that go to public school. Are you guys saying? And a gap between opportunities. So I have been up to be children that went to private school. I went to private school, real school. And you cannot understand the type of connections that these kids make before they graduate. And there are many reasons why, even personally, I will do that. The first one is check out what our government are not paying attention anymore to public schools. Our government are not paying. Let's be realistic. Our government are no longer paying attention. Sorry, background noise. I'm not, but Dr. Adekwe always put me on the spot. So I have to keep. the social exposure and future of network, frustration under public space, terrible. And one of the things I also know that parents are not buying anything. They are buying access, they are buying structure, they are buying positioning. Just recently, we saw that the minister of FCT and his two kids, he took them, I think he took them on a travel tour and took them studied by his UK. And when I saw that picture, what came to mind is this man is already buying structure, he's already buying connection, he's already buying access for children. That is what the poor man will not get. Are you get what I'm saying? So when you see that people are intentional about connection, accurate connection for them, not just for themselves, but their family, then you know that these guys, they know what to do. They are building themselves for future positioning. And I will say this for people, anyone that plays this thing, not every child has a father. They all need a mentor. So if you do not have a father, you must have to be deliberate. I came from a very poor home, so to say. I never went to school. I never had the opportunity to be well protected. But growing up, I now find that the way to change my life, building social capital and relationship. Yes. And my mom was very particular about it. My mom was very particular about treating me personally. The places where I can connect with people. And today also, not every child, but they all have curiosity. So if you are listening to me right now, and you are deep on this platform, we must build a connection. And accurate connection. Connections means you are building bridges between talent and opportunity. Bridges between talent and opportunity. And accurate connection, like I said, is equal to access. Accurate connection is equal to mentorship. Accurate connection is equal to social capital and exposure. Enjoy today, the global that will enjoy today is mentorship, is social, is exposure. And all things put together have given me access, accurate connection. And it's not just about, it's not just helping people, it's not about helping everyone, it's about helping someone. So what we're doing is we're not to help everyone, we're not everybody. No. We want people that are intentional. We are. That's the same. So you don't, if you are listening right now, you don't follow until you are connecting with them. You want to get mentors. Look at your potential. They know you. They have your number. Can you call anytime to them? So once again, our job as a leader to do everything. Although we are trying to do so many people. Job as a do everything. We are trying to do everything we just want. My job is to connect people to everything, and that is where our connection comes in. And this is what we have been doing for the past 7 years. And that's the new program. Empowerment and initiative. Where we help people by listening, we leverage on our digital, we leverage about our speaking club, we leverage about our SDG workshop. And through all these things, we help people earn through our training, our packaging partnership, our diaspora investment, and we also help them connect through virtual networks, mentorship, WhatsApp community, our institutional partnerships, and I've been doing this connection. So, for people that are also listening to me here, connecting with or you are partnering with school, and startup is a real connection. And I want to urge everyone listening to me, if you are not doing people that you connect, then you are building the wrong connection. The more, not everybody can be a friend. It's not a more, but everybody should be. Everybody cannot be a friend. Yes, I was saying it to someone yesterday. I said, when I people begin to fly high, there are some friends that you need to shut up. There are some people that are not qualified to be a friend. If you want to be at the front, there are some people you deliberately need to disconnect from. My former, you are going back to something. What kind of connection is that? You want to connection. If you are poor, you should take to build relationship with people that can take you out that can be higher. Coach said, if you are in the midst of you are the sixth one. But if you become a billionaire, that's why it is easy to get to their needs. So it's very easy to get to their needs. But they also don't want to see their campus. They don't want to. If you don't want to, that's hiding information from you. There are ways you can get access. The ways you can get access is become a mentee someone. You become a mentee. Don't just look for people to give you money. People serve. Look out for an organization that is doing what serve under that organization, even without you being paid. Even without you being paid. Don't get paid.
Good.
Right? I am working on, like I said, I'm not born silver spoon. I was very poor. I did not go to the best of schools. I went to a public school. I went to Auchi Polytechnic. I did Okada to survive from school. So when I'm saying this, when I'm saying this, you know what I'm saying. If you are in Nigeria, you live in Nigeria, you must be deliberate about what you want to do. You must be deliberate. You must be deliberate. And someone said, and I quote, see, opportunities not come knocking at you. You create your own that we are now. You create your own opportunity. Create them. Create your own opportunity. It is true. The best opportunities are not offered to you. The best opportunities are not the ones offered to you. It's the one that you create yourself. We as entrepreneurs, I will say this, we as entrepreneurs need to create your own opportunities. Look out for problems that are in our community. How can you solve them? Wait until you start seeing problems. You find them. Find them. Okay, how to solve problems? To public environments. Go to local environment. Go to local communities. How can you solve this problem? And I've said it. If you are here listening to, you want to make money, it is easy. It is very easy. All you need to do is become someone of value. Someone of value. Become someone of value. Become someone, even though if you're in the room, they will ask questions. What are you learning? Who are you learning them from? Are you building the right network? You must keep learning and you must keep connecting with the right people. Check friends. Are they the right set of people? Are they people that encourage you to read a book? Are they people that encourage you to attend seminars? Are they people that encourage for Netflix? Who are your friends? What are they asking you to do? Are you building the right connection? So I want to every one of you listening to me tonight, this is a call. This is a call. This is a call to action for each and every one. Don't just look for schools. Look for real connections. For leaders that are listening to me, mentors, please try and bring someone up. Dr. Adekunle will always say to me, Daniel, you have to duplicate yourself in 1 million places. That is because we need to build the right connection even within ourselves. And in the end, education is not just about location, it's about connection. Why are people going to private schools? Why are people going to private schools? Why are people going to private schools? Please, I want to encourage us. Accurate connection that we're talking about today is very important. And I hope and I believe that the more we have such opportunity to share within ourselves, we grow better. Thank you very much, Dr. Adekunle, for having me. I appreciate you.
Amazing. That is the voice of Dr. Daniel Ayodele. That is the 001 meal program, 001 B network of the global clusters, and is a man with a global vision. You can see how the story, the global Daniel story and my story, similar. These are people that came from nothing, became something. Understand? It's a no-brainer. The global Daniel, go and Google it, give him a follow meal program, Mind Shift Empowerment Initiative, doing great work in, fostering connections, releasing opportunity to the younger one, mentoring people to be the right people. Some Nigerians are here in Turkey. They are not connecting with him. There was a guy he mentored, a Ghanaian, is taking opportunity. When you see people and group and ops and a cluster like this, and you're not taking advantage, I don't know. So we're saying instead of NSAS, instead of any bad governance, let's engage in accurate connection revolution. Mr. Victor, what's your take on this? Accurate connection revolution. People should put all their energy in building the right social capital. What's your take?
The Global President, good evening. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
You're welcome.
And a big thank you to the speaker that just for Daniel. Yes. Absolutely. Global Daniel, thank you so much for such powerful words. And thank you for this subject, accurate connection. There's something I've always had in mind, which is the fact that there is something much more powerful than money. And I believe it's social capital. The social capital, it has to do with value of the relationship that you have built. People who trust you, people who believe in you, people who can mention you in rooms that you have never entered or cannot even enter for you. Having that type of social capital, having that type of relationship, for me, I think it helps you to they say experience the best teacher. It's a you leverage on people's experience. Having relationship with people, leveraging on their experience to make your own money shorter. TD Jakes will say something. He said, power of reading a book or listening to somebody's message, on a particular subject. It's the person's ability to put together probably 30 years of experience, just book, and then you sit there, pour it in, and then you can get the perspective that it took him, let's say 30 years to be able to put it together in just a few hours or maybe a few, no matter whatever it took to understand. And this is the power of the social capital we're talking about. Like I said earlier, you can buy access. but social capital will create the access. You know, it's something very important. You know, most people go after money, but the truth is, social capital creates it, and it creates different streams of even getting money. Because when you're connected to someone, you know, the global Daniel just talked about something. When you're connected to someone, the truth is that person comes into your place with different opportunities. You can be connected to somebody or something, but once that person trusts you, you know, submitted to that person, you are open to receiving a lot. This is my own example. I was attending a day school in Nigeria during my secondary school days, and I had the opportunity to change school. So I was a young boy, you know, I was connected to, I already had, you know, people I was connected to in my junior secondary school. We had bonded, you know, friends, you know how it is now. And then the opportunity came for me to go to federal government college. I did not like it because I was so connected with teachers, and it's one of my big brothers said something. He talked just about this particular subject we're talking about today, and then he said, "You will know more people. You will connect with more people," and that has been something carried with me ever since. I think that was the first time my eye was open to social capital. You know, guess what? Ever since connecting with some of people, connecting with some of these people, ever since it has helped me to, you know, okay, currently there is one of my secondary schoolmates here who now happens to have like a very big business firm in Nigeria currently, and we met ourselves in the school where I'm coming from. So when it comes to things like entrepreneurship, I have someone who trusts me. I have someone who trusts me, who knows about me. We do things together. We, you know, get into deals together, which would not have been possible without having such, being a place where, you know, we know each other, things like that. So I have a relating story to this issue of the power of social capital. And yes, team hosts, they talked about the power of building instead of going after riots or stuff that taking to build on social connections. You know, I totally agree on that, but I will talk about something different that I will pick up maybe in the course of my discussion. You know, and the truth is, most people, they chase followers, but something about connections is that social capital, it opens doors. Like I said earlier, it opens doors, gets you opportunities, it helps to build influence, and it comes from accurate the word, and the word is intentionality. The speaker earlier was talking about people connecting anyhow. You know, who are the people you connect? Intentionality is very key. It's just like you go somewhere, yeah, and you just want to get into the bus and relate with everybody. Who gets you to where you are going, yeah? So the truth here is intention and building social connections. Why it's not an emotional thing. You randomly, you know, try to get into this. Is not something it's not like get into a football club or a bar, you know, where you just want to meet up with people and just talk, just chat about everything. Intentionality to this in being able to build accurate connection or social, you know, accurate or very important social connection. So there's intentionality. It's like talking with precision. Being able to say, okay, I'm going, okay, I went for a seminar sometime, and then at that time having issue with sales in my my company. So in that company, what do you call it? In that seminar, my aim was to connect with sales executives in that, and just, you know, having someone mentor me, which is a very powerful point. The global Daniel earlier on, you know, getting on to, and that was what saved me, because really having issues with sales, you know, putting this together, the sales department of this stuff, but getting to a where I was able to connect with someone who this knowledge, who have this wisdom about this stuff, helped me to get through the challenges that I encountered at that point. And yes, it's just all about quality. Like I said earlier, there's intentionality, and then it's about getting quality. Who am I? It's not just getting to connect with anyhow people, you know. What's the quality of this person? What can this person help to achieve? And yeah, that's my take on this subject. Thank you so much, the global president, for this opportunity.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Victor, for that wonderful submission over there. And it's right. You can see how it is now. You now know someone that is an entrepreneur that, you know, from your child, from maybe secondary school and all that. And this is what we're talking about. Thank you very much. Thank you for that great submission. And some people won't be able to connect that person because they know them to be the bad guy in school. You understand? Despite the fact that they were together, they don't have the right, you know, attitude and the right, you know, behavior. All right. Let's get permission from Olorunbe. Olorunbe, can you unmute and add your voice to today's call? It's the first intellectual movement. What's your take on accurate connection revolution as regarding building social capital instead of creating rights?
For now, I'm thinking of what to say because I join you guys in the conversation. But let me just in this way. You know, it is good to be in a place where people can help one another.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, I remember while I was growing up, you know, my neighbor, they were very rich. So we were in the same school. So all of a sudden, his parents took him to another school. So one day, my now called dad, why did you take your child out of that school? I said, no, don't you know that it's all about connect? That I took him to so that I know the son of so person. Those people that he mentioned, they were well known in Ogun State, not in Ijebu, in Ogun State. But that was the reason why, when we grow up together, we'll be able to help one another, to have so that it will be easy. Something like that. That's a good point. Really? So I'm just trying to say in this society, even where we are now, it's all about collection. If you want to get a job, but they just modify that as referral. There is nothing like referral. You understand what I'm saying, sir? In fact, we're working now. I got the job through someone who's a friend, so that there's it down. But they call it a referral. It's all about collection. There were many people who had applied before I applied, but they didn't give them because they could not provide. So it's all about connection. I pray that wherever we go, we see gospel. It was God did for me. As I speak with you, I haven't got better job because there is no referral.
Wow.
In Africa, we call it connection, or here in they call it referral. That's what I say.
Today's accurate
So, good evening, everyone.
Excellent evening to you.
Daniel,
Who was your name for tonight?
Okay.
Answer nípa nígbà láti máa rẹ. Answer nípa accurate connection pé building the right social capital. Kí ni social capital ní èdè Yorùbá náà?
Social capital in Yoruba language.
She's supposed to know.
What is she supposed to know?
No, I go try and I trust you.
Kí yàn fi èèyàn mímọ̀ ṣọ̀rọ̀. Bí tó bá ní kí yàn fi èèyàn mímọ̀ ṣọ̀rọ̀. Gbajúmọ̀. Social capital. Gbajúmọ̀. Masculine ni gbajúmọ̀.
Gbajúmọ̀ is celebrity. Okay, share kiri. In this life that we are, last in the accurate connection. As a woman being, you're not gbọ́dọ̀ yẹra ẹ wò. Irú èèyàn wo ni ẹ́, irú ìwà wo ló wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀? Ṣé èèyàn tó lè connect mọ́ ni ẹ́? Ṣé kìí ṣe pé ó máa connect ẹ mọ́yàn tán, ó máa débẹ̀, ó máa lọ bójú ẹni tó connect ẹ mọ́yàn jẹ. And that's why tẹ́ ṣe rí ní time tàwa yìí, so ó wà very difficult fáwọn èèyàn láti connect èèyàn mọ́yàn. Because náà nísìnyí mo rí ẹ pé o good nínú iṣẹ́ yìí, mo connect ẹ mọ́, o wá débẹ̀, o lọ sọ fún ọ pé iṣẹ́ tẹ́ni yìí gbà lọ́wọ́ yín ní 20,000 yìí, tó bá jẹ́ mi gangan lẹ gbé fún ni, iṣẹ́ mọ̀ pé mo lè gba 10,000. Èyàn ẹni tó connect ẹ mọ́yàn, ṣé mọ̀ pé ó ti lọ bàjẹ́ lẹ́nu ẹni yẹn nìyẹn. Àti tó ṣe wà difficult fáwọn èèyàn láti connect. You see, this thing is very easy to do, but àwa èèyàn human being are very wicked when it comes to connecting each other. When it comes to connection, ẹ máa wò pé ẹni dẹ̀ dájú, wàláì kò dájú o, wọ́n ti fayé hàn ni o. Wọ́n ti show ẹ̀ ní pẹ́pẹ́, and that's why you see some people, it's not as if they don't have the connection, it's not as if they don't have the power to connect you to someone, but àwọn tó ti connect bá bọ̀ ń bẹ̀. Kí ni èrè wọn? What did they gain in connecting people to people? Okay, now nísìnyí, ẹni ìdí carpenter, wọ́n sọ fún pé àmúdẹ̀ ní ọ̀pọ̀ tó ń ṣe carpenter, ó dẹ̀ good o, and he's a very good person. Ó wá dọ́dọ̀ yín, ẹ wá kówó fún, ó wá lọ ẹ wá rí mọ́. Ṣé ẹni sọ pé plan work ni? You feel like wọ́n ti pawọ́pọ̀, wọ́n ti gbá mi. Ẹni yẹn dẹ̀ lè máa mọ anything nípa ẹ̀. So that's why tó ṣe jẹ́ pé nísìnyí báyìí, wọ́n ta fẹ́ connect mọ́yàn gan, ta ni ẹ́, ìwà wo ló wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀? Are you doing the right thing? Ẹlòmíì ó níṣẹ́, ó mọṣẹ́ tọ̀, ṣùgbọ́n ìdí tó kò fi ríṣẹ́ tí kò fi rí connection ni pé òun fúnra ẹ̀ gan kò ń ṣe èèyàn téèyàn connect mọ́yàn ni. Ìwà gangan lèèyàn fi ní connection láyé. Ìwà òun lèèyàn fi ní connection. Ẹlòmíì àgbàṣẹ́ oníṣẹ́ ṣe okay, èmi tí mo gbéṣẹ́ fún ẹ lénìí nísìn tó o ṣiṣẹ́ mi níṣekúṣe, ṣé mo máa connect ẹ mẹ́lòmíì? I won't. Mo ti réyàn yìí tó yẹ kó bá yàn ó bọ̀ rẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́. Okay, gbà tẹ́ débẹ̀ ó rí pé iṣẹ́ yìí dẹ̀ da o. Ní sáìtì bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló ti connect ẹ̀ mọ́ ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ pé ẹni yìí ló bá mi ṣiṣẹ́ yìí, ó dẹ̀ connect ẹ̀, ó dẹ̀ bá ṣe from till now. Máa yẹn ó dẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní group ọ̀rẹ́, àárín àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ló ti ń gba iṣẹ́ tó ti ń ṣe. Irú àwọn yẹn lèèyàn lè connect, kò kí ń ṣe àwọn tó jẹ́ pé tó bá ṣe gbọ́ ibi tó bá ti gbọ́ yẹn náà ti máa ronú pé eléyìí clubhouse la máa lọ náà sí lálẹ́. Eléyìí yá súlá tí mo ti ń tòsí láti jọjọ́ tí ò dá mi lóhùn yẹn máa jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé owó ti wà lọ́wọ́ mi. Wà ti ná owó olówó, wà ti ná ààfù nínú owó iṣẹ́.
Tó ti yá súlíyá.
Yes, now. Nínú owó olówó àti wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn pa nírọ̀rùn mọ́. Ẹ wá lọ ṣiṣẹ́ tí ò dáa fún iṣẹ́ ni ẹ máa wá débẹ̀ mọ́ wá disappointed. Kó tó wá di wípé kíní ẹni tó connect mọ́ ẹ ló wá ní problem, á ní àṣé orí ẹni tó introduce mi sí ṣé orí tó ṣe fún mi. And it's is affecting a lot of oníṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ní sàtàwá yìí gidigidi. Before you go and do fàájì àbọ̀lọ̀jà yín ná, ẹ tiẹ̀ save connect tí mọ́yàn no, mi ò fẹ́ fojú olóore gúngi o. Lágbájá ló connect mi mẹ́rin yìí o. Mi ì dẹ̀ fẹ́ bá lójú ẹni yẹn o. Lọ ṣiṣẹ́ oníṣẹ́ náà. That's how you, before you know it, you be connecting. Kò kì í ṣe pé kéèyàn wá connect yín kẹ́ wá débẹ̀ kẹ́ lọ bójú èèyàn jẹ́. Àbí kó wá débẹ̀ kó máa lọ máa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni yẹn láì dáa. Kó wá débẹ̀ kó wá jẹ́ pé táìmì yẹn ló wá lọ rí mistake èèyàn. Kó wá kọ́ connect jẹ́ pé ìgbà tó débẹ̀ ló lọ gbaṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹni tó jẹ́. Ibi tẹ́ni ti ń jẹ ó ti lọ náà bẹ̀. So that's why you don't connect people these days. Ó difficult gan. Ó difficult. Àti lẹ́yìn tó help èèyàn láti Nàìjíríà, ó connect ẹ̀ ńgbà tó dá abroad tán, ó yọsẹ̀ láwo. Ṣé tó bá di next time ṣé ni ẹ máa padà try ẹ̀ mọ́? Ó ní try ẹ̀ mọ́. So bọ́lá ó ṣàánú wa ni when it comes to this connection of a thing. Àwọn èèyàn fẹ́ máa ṣe mọ́ kó ṣe pé àwọn èèyàn ní connection lọ́wọ́, but wọ́n ti ṣe ó dẹ̀ ti bu wọn lọ́wọ́ and they decide to wọ́n mi ní ṣe. But I just want to beg everybody, if you have any connection that you think ó máa wúlò, God will help us. Please do and connect. Ẹ jẹ́ connect mi mò ń wáṣẹ́ o, mi ì ṣeré o, mo serious o.
Yeah, connect you. Queen Okikiola, how are you? It's been a minute. How are you? That is the voice of the billionaire farmer. Australia or Moyiwa Adeyemi. How you doing? That is a brilliant one from you. Great. Mori, very old and Kobai. It's been a while. I don't care. Do you have something to say about accurate connection? Báwo ni yẹn ṣe lè fi èèyàn mímọ́ sọ̀rọ̀? I don't care. Fi èèyàn mímọ́ sọ̀rọ̀. How are you? Okay, what's your on that? You said
good evening, Mr. President.
excellent evening to you. Are you speaking one by one? Yeah, what? You're what?
I'm a little bit sick.
Yeah, báwo ni family nǹkan?
Family is fine, thank you.
Yeah, talk to us.
So, she I need to minimize a call in and it's making all the echo. I'm just minimize and come back.
No, don't. Mute. You might not need to minimize. Well, what I want to say to everyone listening right now is that be intentional in connecting with the right people. Study the relationship. That is why we have created road clusters. Okay, are you back?
Yeah, sir.
All right. What's your take on accurate connection approach?
Okay. First of all, what connection? Yeah. Connection is getting to meet and have relationship with people. You might have a good connection, you might have a bad connection. And what is accurate connection? Accurate connection is the appropriate connection you need to grow, to get to where you're going. And it takes one accurate connection to turn things around for you. Just very one accurate connection to turn things around for you. So connection is different from accurate connection. You might have connections and not have accurate connection. A single accurate connection can take you to your destination, can lead you right there. Exactly. And thank you, Mr. President. If you have an accurate connection, how do you use your accurate connections? At times, there are those to accurate connections, but we misuse them. Just like Mommy said the other time, if they give you an accurate connection, you utilize it. Can you use it well? Won't you misuse it? And accurate connections opportunity comes once in a while. Connection comes often. Yes, we get to connect with people. You get to meet a new neighbor today, it's a connection. But accurate connection comes once in a while, because you might not even find that kind of opportunity again, except if God just says, now let me just pardon this being. But he misuse opportunities to it. So now, we getting accurate connection is the best prayer point in life. One of the best prayer points in life. Okay, me as a police officer here and a cultural entertainer, let me use my case as a case study. 2018, I joined the Nigerian police force. That was 7 years ago. I never took something serious, but I do it for fun. So 2018, I just learned to upload something here, and I was freestyling and just doing my usual. I did not even take it serious. Someone just walk up to me and be like, "Hey, Key, can you just key for me?" And I said, "I bullet you. I want to." The man said, "You have a good eye. Do you mind joining the Nigerian police force?" I don't understand. Same day, paying farmer and daddy me. Sir, I don't know anybody. I do it well. I don't know anything about it. The man said, "Just your details. You have an eye?" I said, "Yes." I never knew that man was the commissioner of police for Ondo State. I never knew. He took my details. He bought the form with his money. And he put me in the job, like put me through. I applied in, went for the exams. I ranked number 3 out of 3,000 on the state. So luckily for me, I was picked for training. I went to training 2018, and I've been counting my days since then in the job, So now, where my own question came from was, I got to chance for one AID. Then boom. Everybody started calling me, hello, Paki, yeah, hello, Paki. If I hadn't made use of that one time call very well, I might not be able to use my talents for the nobles in this lifetime again. So one thing we should learn in this life is learn to use your connections accurately. You have a connection and you use it well, that is when it becomes an accurate connection. When you are being connected and you use it well, that is when it turns to accurate connection. If you don't use it, it's just connection. Then another point here that I'd like to chip in is building authentic relationships, because I can see that as well. I would like to talk about that. When you have your connection, I think it's best if you build an authentic relationship, a genuine one. Not, let me just pretend. You don't pretend you're El Pazo. No. Because if you connect you and you are not doing the thing right and you are pretending, one day, one time, afẹ́fẹ́ máa fẹ́, wọ́n máa fúra adìẹ. Mi ò mọ English ẹ sorry. So she you understand. Your laziness at times might show your laziness at times might make you lose an authentic relationship with good people that can give you solid connection to your success. Don't be lazy. you have to be hardworking as well. And in order for you to get a meaningful connection to lead you to accurate connection, you have to have an authentic relationship. So if with this few points of mine, I've been able to prove to you all and not to convince you all that you need to have a very, very authentic relationship, a good character, and a very, very solid experience in order to have a meaningful connections so you can get an accurate connection in order for you to earn a support in a social band or a social gathering. Thank you.
You are speaking like you are speaking like a namaste. Namaste. You're speaking like namaste. Now, you see, hello, Adirunke. Our prayer has been answered. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I've been talking. I didn't know. I muted because I was suspecting an echo. Money I open before long. Now you're going to lead the cluster among the police. Where is your station in Ondo State or in your state?
I'm in Lagos.
That's good. You're going to lead the cluster of people, clustarian in Lagos. Now we have the free version of the global clusters, and people can opt in. They can do voice call, do video call. You can be active. Our platform now can act as Google Meet, can act as your Zoom, and you can have your own community and keep sharing the right knowledge, the right information, the right connection. And this aid with people, Alamu now. Hello.
I know Alamu. MC Alamu.
So far, when Coco job, create a hub, cluster community, so that next year I'm doing my birthday in Turkey. If you guys are serious, at least some of you will come to Turkey to come and among people. That's serious. Okay, listen to another bit. Yeah.
You said you didn't like that.
No, more like your tire to me. More like me only like attire. What I'm trying to say is that listen. I don't see. Let me tell you something. Only carrying kakpo alone. You understand? If you guys did not structure industry, you won't get what you're supposed to get. That's what I'm trying to let you understand. If you want to build an empire right now, you want to build an empire right now, you guys need to come together. You need to. The problem Nigeria is having is because we refuse to unite. That is why most things is not making any sense to us. All of us, we are smarter than one of us. All of you coming together, you are smarter than one of you. If only you can achieve this, imagine another brilliant mind like you. Imagine another one. Imagine another one. Imagine another one. So it's a no-brainer. Are you getting trying to say? It's a no-brainer. You can do this, and you can create a career path. You can create an estate. You can create a club. You can be doing it internationally. You can have a representative every region of the world. As a matter of fact, we can always have a representation of this thing, and this industry can be an industry that will equally add to our PA. Because my mandate is to turn service initiative to a movement. You guys should turn this thing to a movement. Turn it to a movement. Stop doing it. Be abele okay. Came chat shake. If I want to for me no there. Can no ya if I want to I may have seen it. You understand? You're not going to be successful by yourself. If you do it by yourself, you're going to be successful by yourself. But we're saying, let us all come together. Everyone together. It is to come together, do some things. I can give you ideas that I even do in Nigeria that you will be shocked at the kind of money you'll be getting as a group, as and even children don't lose school. They're planning to become, to take this as a career. There will now be different kind of career paths towards it. It can be more louder than this, but if only you guys are willing and you are intentional about it. You guys see, you say airports. You guys should come 400. Where is the group? When do you guys meet?
Let me
hold on. Chairman meet.
We do our yes, I'm meet.
Emilio, Chairman meet.
So Baba meet Beriola, Kali.
Hold on. Dalema meet.
30 minutes the last of the
Emilio, Chairman meet Lose. Abilosh.
No, not also.
Oshu. Okay, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why that group cannot succeed. Let me tell you. Imagine giving back to a baby, and I'm asking you, Emilio, no, Oni, ó máa ń jẹun ní ẹ̀kan lọ́dún. Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ dàgbà? Ó máa wà nutrition, giving you a typical way. Look at the global clusters. Some people thought global clusters have been existing for 10 years, 5 years. No, it's not 5 years old. But we feed it every day. On jẹun lójoojúmọ́. The global clusters eat every day. That is why it's a no-brainer. In the next 2-3 years, it's going to be a very big baby. Very big, very massive. Already, he has caught attention of national companies in the US, adopted to share energy for them. It has attention of a hotel and suite, adopting us to sell their special program. Do you understand? It has caught attention of people. There is a cosmetics company now in Turkey here. They said, Global Cluster, turn our product to a movement. They've adopted us. So that's it. Every day, alone, never come together to achieve it. I go to meet me once in a week. That is the model I've come up with for anyone to turn their product and services or initiate a movement. You must feed it at least once in a week. And anyone championing it must talk about it every day. It's go only to ban lu ìṣolójú kan, to ban lu kò sí ni ó máa dá òrìṣà ni. Because position tó wà lánàá ló máa wà lénìí. So you keep talking about what you're doing every day. And you guys must, as a group, you guys must at least meet once in a week. If you guys want to, if you connect all the people that are heading the thing, I can give you guys free ideas. I love nation building initiatives. I love people that add value to humanity. And that is why we're here. That is why we created a social media platform, a platform to share knowledge, to turn everything in our community to a movement that everybody can take advantage of. Kini can be turned to multi-billion-dollar industry. But how much are you guys making? Because you guys are not ready, you are not intentional about it. Everybody is looking for what is going to eat. Even the association is okay. Give me kill him no back. When to what she did, what make go to example to autant. That cannot take you guys anywhere. I can tell you it will only put food on your table. I want you to turn this industry to an industry to my making your back oshi. Only thing to my making individual back baby. At least I'm a fellow to my junk. There's a way you can turn something to that make you forget about poverty. That will not start, will not doing. Imagine us doing a competition among the Southwest. Okay, chanters Lagos, chanters from Ogun, chanters from Oshun, chanters from Oyo, chanters from social place. You understand? Imagine the Yoruba community in Texas competing with the Yoruba community in Nigeria or in Lagos. Imagine that. People coming to a place, buying tickets, organizing this thing. This thing cannot be done by one person. This thing has to be collective effort. Every one of us has to come together. 1884. When they agree, come together. And that is why I deliberately formed the first nation building social media platform. Where come together. Let us all come together and build our father's land. This thing that you are talking about is not something to happen on board of or tó bá kí àwọn èèyàn inú èèyàn máa ń dùn ṣe bí èèyàn lókì tó níṣẹ́ èèyàn lókì tó fi mú ẹ̀ sí tó pé wọ́n máa fún all of that. Imagine what could happen if it's properly well done. Imagine. Love my number now.
I'm not sure.
Okay, DM me the number. Okay, having said that, I want to say that we have tried, we've talked about it, people have taken something. If you're watching online, drop your own takeaway. You can, just talk about what you've learned and everything. And this is the Global Clusters. We are the first nation building social media platform on earth, and it's proudly Nigeria, proudly Africa to the world. If you create social media, born out of Africa, it should be another Facebook. It shouldn't be another TikTok. That might be African TikTok or African Facebook or African Instagram. It should be one that can take us from where to where we ought to be. And that we have created a community of technocrats, entrepreneurs, and professionals where they share knowledge of their industry, what gives them the right accurate information, because that is the between where you are and where you ought to be. Accurate connection, because to whom connected to determine collect. We're just a social media platform marketplace with the best monetization. We are the first nation building social media platform on earth. And it's proudly Nigeria, proudly Africa to the world. And to it's free. You can go to the sparkhubs.org. The Spark Hub is spelled THESPARKHUBS.org. Just you can make calls on this Spark Hub. You can do your Google. You can create your own personal hub. It can be private, it can be public. Everything you can do on WhatsApp, you can do it on that. Everything you can do on Facebook, you can do it there. And everything you can do on LinkedIn, you can do it there. And it's proudly Nigeria. It's currently on web-based. That is why it's the Spark Hub. It's under review. It's and Play Store presently, and they are responding to all of the things that they wanted and were everything. So it's a no-brainer. When you join this community, you'll be educated. It's knowledge, it's information based, and it's connection based. So join us today for free. Or if you want to join our premium members, you can download the Global Clusters on Play Store. That is the premium. One time, lifetime, 61,000 naira or its equivalent. It's applicable, and it costs about 700 naira worth of UK diploma course on data analysis, cyber security, certified nursing assistant, mini MBA. You understand? Business analysis, AI, or if vendor you want to sell in the marketplace, you want time each month naira, the members will be mobilized for itself and can equally do the UK diploma course. But you can start free, become a spark cover, learn about it. There are free courses there, and let us start. We have not started advertising big on a big form because we're waiting for it to be at least on the Play Store. Once the Spark Up is on the Play Store, we're going all out. And I want to urge every Nigerian, every African here listening to me, or that will be listening to this video, take advantage of this now. I missed Facebook 1 year ago. Right in my eyes, I was ignoring it. I missed Bitcoin. But I'm telling you, I know what this first intellectual movement is going to. Already, the community is already adopting, it's been adopted by multinationals, and it's creating opportunity, jobs, and all of that. So you need to come in to understand. Every day we meet from Monday, mind surgery revolution to survival strategy, the new normal, same Monday. On Tuesday, humanity revolution. On Wednesday, genuine love revolution. On Thursday, AR, today, ARE, 12 to 1. Business to business, network, 2 to 3, Nigerian time. Accurate connection, 5 to like, this is like 5 to like, we're almost 2 hours right now. It's supposed to be 5 to 6. Then from there, tomorrow is scientific evolution. You understand? 5 to 6. And on Saturday, we'll be doing security in the morning. We'll talk about revolution in the morning, and in the evening, we'll talk about accurate knowledge and information revolution in the evening. And on Sunday in the evening, by 5 p.m., we're talking about people-to-people revolution. It's brainer. And there are so many opportunities. If you have someone that's global iṣẹ́ wà tí gbogbo wa lè ṣe a lè fi tẹ̀síwájú. If you just make up your mind, this is November, that you want to have 1,000 premium members recruited, you will make a lot of money. As a spark over 10 million, as a premium member, you make your potential in 43 million community. We have the best monetization on. Take advantage of it now. Secure your space. Take it serious. Don't say, thank God everything we're saying here, we recorded it, and we'll be telling people, take it serious. Oyinbos are already talking to us. They will take it. One Elon said we have decided to adopt the global cluster. Is that when you now come and say, and that man was saying it too? Or Mark Zuckerberg now said, do you know how much the owner of LinkedIn sold LinkedIn to Microsoft? $23 billion. Take the global cluster Spark Up serious. It's the first platform for KIC, knowledge, information, and connection. It's serious now. I've already sent that to the IGP, and they said yes to it. They called me already. NDLA, I went to the IBB, writing to the military, to everybody. It's not a joke. Like the DSS, we do stuff. When you go and check all the revolution I talked about, even Google recognize us now. So when you have an initiative, you must, yes, police, yes now. Yes now. Talking to the IGP already, they call us, they said how do we on implementation strategy. I want to give us some states to implement, because we don't just want a social media gathering. Imagine the group you have on Facebook, a mini group that is impacting the nation positively. So the kind of group we want to have, the kind of community we have, is a community that will tell them how to grow. Look at it, any group will become almost we are 400. You guys are not using your number to achieve anything. Imagine, you're not using your number to achieve anything. You are not using your number to achieve anything. And that is the work of the global clusters. We want to make a product that you know that is impacting people positively, and we turn it to a movement. We make it something that will be in every community. That's the ideology. We have a marketplace like Amazon, and we have people can start. We have courses for that. We are blessed with every solution, anyone. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye. The Spark or connect with. You can send me a connection request on the Spark hubs.org. The Spark hubs.org. Spark hubs.org. Send me a connection request. Send me a connection request. It's spelled THESPARKHUBSORG. Come and start building your own audience too. You can create your own community. Thank you very much. Bye.